The Capital Group Dividend Value ETF (CGDV) is a passively managed exchange-traded fund (ETF) designed to track the performance of the Dividend Value Index. The ETF seeks to provide investors with a diversified portfolio of dividend-paying stocks from developed market companies. The Capital Group is the fund's sponsor and asset manager. The Dividend Value Index is a proprietary index developed by Capital Group, which includes companies with a history of consistent dividend payments and strong financial fundamentals. The index is constructed using a multi-factor model that takes into account factors such as dividend yield, earnings growth, and financial stability. The index is rebalanced quarterly, and the fund invests in the stocks included in the index in roughly the same proportion as their weighting in the index. CGDV is a low-cost ETF with a net expense ratio of 0.30%, which is lower than the average expense ratio for actively managed dividend ETFs. The fund holds a diversified portfolio of approximately 200 stocks from developed markets such as the United States, Europe, and Japan. The portfolio is well diversified across sectors, with a heavy weighting towards the consumer staples and financial sectors. Investors who are looking for a high-yield investment may find CGDV to be an attractive option, as the fund has a current yield of approximately 3.0%. The ETF provides exposure to companies with a history of consistent dividend payments, and the fund's portfolio is rebalanced quarterly to ensure that it remains aligned with the Dividend Value Index. CGDV is suitable for investors who are looking for a low-cost, passively managed investment that provides exposure to dividend-paying stocks from developed markets. The fund is also suitable for investors who are seeking a high-yield investment and are willing to accept the risks associated with equity investments. However, it is important to keep in mind that the fund's performance is closely tied to the performance of the underlying stocks in the Dividend Value Index, and therefore, the fund's performance may be affected by market volatility and other factors that impact the stock market. As with any investment, it is important to consider the fund's investment objective, risks, and fees before investing. In conclusion, Capital Group Dividend Value ETF (CGDV) is a passively managed ETF that provides exposure to dividend-paying stocks from developed markets. The fund has a low expense ratio and a high yield, making it an attractive option for investors who are seeking a low-cost, high-yield investment. However, it is important to carefully consider the fund's investment objective, risks, and fees before investing.